Yeah.
Oh, I heard somebody do.
He's got to take a leak.
Oh, come on, man. Is that Rob?
Yeah,
Rob's
that's
gonna take a
Robert.
leak?
Yeah.
Rob going to pee.
You got to sing a Robert
He going
P.
to
song.
TT. He's got to go and bleak the lizard.
Oh, God, dude.
Come on, Paul, push it out. It's time
Why
to
do I have to push it out? I don't want to push anything.
Yeah, he's gonna blow a gasket.
This is A Kettle of Fish. Be sure to subscribe and listen to each episode at akettleoffishpodcast.com or your favorite podcast app. Here are your hosts, Robert and Paul.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's Robert.
Jesus, dude, what'd you piss like the ocean?
All right, so it actually graduated. It updated. It upgraded
It
itself.
God,
updated
no,
to
you don't-
full on
Hey,
poo.
we don't need to hear how the levees broke in New Orleans, man. Come on.
It was an
Just
interesting.
spare us the details.
It was an
Shit has
interesting
hit
turn of
the
events.
fan.
I
Literally.
no, so I came. First off, I'm fucking tired as shit, man. I walked
Me
like
too.
5 miles at work.
I'm sorry, dude.
I've never put in this many steps at all.
I gotta start
my-
tracking mine.
Yeah, I'm right at 20,000 steps today. So,
Oh, God, yes,
That's not bad.
Yeah, you know it.
yeah, on those lovely concrete floors. Yeah, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it. My back's killing me every day now. It's terrible.
That's why I'm like looking into.
Welcome to my life.
So all around the hospital, people wear like hokas and
Yeah, I've heard a lot about
Brooks
Hokas. I'm tempted
and-
to get a pair.
The fuck
Bro,
are hookahs?
Hokas.
Hoka.
It's
It's a type of sneaker.
it's a shoe that you will never buy because all of them are over $150.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm never buying that shoe.
So
So what if? Okay, Paul, hang on. What if I got these shoes and then I swore to you, Paul, that like I immediately felt better? Would you consider buying them now with your new six-figure
Every-
income that you're
I
getting?
don't have a 6-figure income. I don't know where you're making up these numbers from.
It's
every
coming,
step.
Paul. It's coming.
every step gives you the relief of the
Oh my
first
God.
time you ever climaxed. That's how good
Oh.
these shoes are.
Whoa.
If they were
Okay,
like
so
100 and
if it's
how
like
much?
that,
Fuck yeah.
that's 150 is too cheap for that. Come on, man.
Trying
God
to
damn.
say you raised the stakes. That's
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, dude. If that's what happened, I would like just right now take my fucking money. I would throw that shit through my monitor.
the most I've ever spent on shoes is $70 for tennis
Oh,
shoes.
see, that's still a good price for shoes. Like, I buy these little throwaway, some
Walmart,
off-brand
$10 shoe.
knockoff Skechers
Oh,
that I get off of Amazon.
That's where
But
you're.
they are stupid comfortable, and then like they're only good for like 2 months, and then I just I get another pair,
Rinse and
and I'm good to go. But if you think about it, like $20, okay, I just sacrificed a couple fast food meals. I'm good to go. It's worth it for my feet to feel good.
Yeah.
And then when the bitches go flat, bye bye.
Well, I was just gonna
Give me
say,
another pair.
do they feel good after 20,000 steps?
When they're new, oh yeah,
Okay.
I don't feel it.
That's way better than what I used to do, which was go to Walmart and buy the $10 shoes, and I wore them.
feel
for,
it
That's what I would
first
do.
step.
I fucking would wear them for a year, maybe
Yep.
2.
Dude, that's
You,
exactly.
like,
Dude, Walmart
put
was
holes
all
through
I
the
had
soles.
for shoes for the longest time. I didn't buy a pair of like Nikes until I was at least in my 20s, and that was from my own money. BT dubs, Nike sucks. Anyways,
Yeah, it does. They do.
Yeah, I'm not even going
but
to argue that.
Jordans are a fucking waste of money.
You would have thought that I would have learned something in retail, but dude, after working in the hospital and doing like portable x-rays, which is literally nothing but walking the entire time, you learn that you really do get what you put into shoes.
Do you still do the Crocs, or did you finally grow up?
Bro, let me tell you something. You think you know what? People clown on the Crocs.
You know what?
Oh my god! So you still
Legit
fucking wear Crocs?
podiatrists suggest that.
Are you
thing.
telling me you still fucking wear Crocs?
I don't. I have not worn Crocs in public for quite some time.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Dude, when you try to wear Crocs to work, it pissed me off so hard.
I hate when people
I'm
do
not
it
gonna
at
lie
my
to you, man. I
job.
was like, come on, man.
And those
That's
weren't
not
even
even
real
house
Crocs
slipper,
either.
man.
I remember those. Those really was like black fake ass Walmart Crocs.
Those were the crooks.
The crooks.
The crooks.
Crooks. Oh my god.
All
Oh
right.
my God. No, I was just talking to Paul about his new gig, and I was like really stoked for him, just really celebrating it with him.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, yeah, man, you're going to be 6-figure Paul. But I'm sure you get to
Six-figure Paul.
you hear all that audio because we've been recording for a
Yeah,
good
we've been
bit now.
recording for
Oh, that's
26
fine.
minutes.
I'll
And Paul did the poo song for you. I did a pee song for you.
Yeah, he
you
did
did
the
this
song.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
I was
gonna be-
trying to keep the trend going, so we goofed off a little bit. It's silly. It might be funny. The viewers will probably hate me a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah. It'll be
you know,
it'll be the opening of the episode. I don't know if any
Rest
of y'all listen
assured,
to
though,
the.
I don't think any listener will hate me more than Paul. So
That's
that's I can
that's-
I can put my head on my pillow tonight,
everybody
knowing
hates
that.
me. Come on.
Oh, dude! Like I said on my way home, I was listening to one of your older podcasts where like Paul was literally yelling into the microphone so hard that he was getting feedback from it. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
What was
And
I yelling about?
Your
Which thing?
oh my God! So one thing was like your pedo uncle. Another thing was something about Pokemon. I kind of cut into that midway through because I was trying to find where I left off this morning because I listened to it on my commute, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I closed my damn browser, so I was like, "Oh fuck!" I lost where I was at,
No.
so I had to try to find it on this shitty ass, trying to seek it on the phone with a touch, as opposed to using a mouse to find it. So I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
fuck it, this is close enough. Yeah, I'll just listen to this." And so I probably missed a few minutes, but oh my God, dude, you were like on fire on that. What is it? Dragon God Part 1 and Part 2, right? I think that's
yeah.
what it was. And dude, I just remember hearing Tyler like, "Oh my God, quit yelling in your microphone."
No.
He was just straight tormented by it. And he just go quiet and like, yeah, he just got off of that fucking chat, man. He's like running away from his computer at this point.
God Was a Dragon, Part 1 and 2 is episode 60
Yeah,
and 61.
That's what it was. So listeners, yeah, if you haven't listened to that, please go listen to it. And
The show's
just
not as good
enjoy.
anymore when I stopped yelling,
well, no, it was because then the very last part of it was Paul talking about how he almost overdosed on fucking gummies.
The Delta 8.
I just gotta say, what the fuck, Paul? That was
Dude,
insane,
I had the biggest panic attack, man. Like, it was
Yeah.
not good.
dude. That was crazy.
I couldn't breathe.
Yeah,
It was,
that's kind of the gist of things. I just want to let you guys know I've been trying to catch up on the podcast and stuff because it's kind of cool to listen to you guys. But I will say this: it kills me that I can't chime in on the conversations because, oh my God, Paul, sometimes you say the dumbest shit. And I'm like screaming at my damn car. My poor car is like,
what? Hold on. What dumb shit? Because now I
dude,
need to
dude.
know.
You're really gonna ask me that, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna waste the entire episode recollecting all of the crazy shit you say.
Yes.
No, that's okay. We're
Come
gonna
on.
start fresh today.
I want to know.
I tell you what, the next time I'm hearing your shit, like on my commute to work or something,
Yeah.
I'll pop in the Discord
pop in
and
the
type out a few things just so you know what the fuck
Just
I'm
to
talking
record.
about.
I'll
because-
record it too.
So it's literally, hey dude, it's nothing like, oh my God, I hate Paul, but it's dude, what the fuck are you saying?
Look,
Like
I
oh
know
my
what
God,
I'm saying.
the underwear shit. Do y'all remember that conversation with Tyler about Paul's underwear?
No, how I
Oh.
dude, you can get a couple days out of that shit.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Shut up, Paul. Shut up. Oh my God. So yeah, you can imagine the horror. Poor Tyler. I'm listening to Tyler's reaction. It's like, oh God, Tyler, he's about to go off himself just out of sheer terror. And the whole time I'm just I'm laughing my ass up, and I'm like, dude, Paul, shut up. Just Paul, shut up. Shut up, Paul. Dude, you're digging the hole so much deeper.
To be fair, I would say a lot of shit just to piss off Tyler.
There is
because
no
I
fair.
knew
Paul,
it would
just stop.
piss off Tyler.
Just stop, Paul. Just stop.
Wasn't that where I was asking if it's okay to like if you take a shower before you go to bed?
Yes,
do
it
you
was
change your
the
underwear
shower
afterwards?
scenario.
Yeah.
So my answer to that would be shower, fresh pair, shower in the morning, because I always have to take a shower in the morning. But sometimes I come home from work and I'm like, oh my God, I stink of like feed, molasses, those nasty protein tubs. So yeah, I got to take a shower at night, but I got to have my shower in the morning. So what I'll do is I'll wear boxers to bed, and then when I take a shower in the morning, I'll wear my
many
boxer
extra
briefs that I wear to
clothes.
work.
I gotcha.
It's not extra, dude.
It's so much
It's not.
extra to
I do not.
Paul's like,
listen,
that means
hey,
you got to
hey,
do
Paul,
laundry more than once a month.
Hey, Paul, what was your answer for not going commando when you go to bed? Do you remember? Why is your reason?
Oh,
for
I don't want to get
not
shit on
going
the
commando?
sheet.
Okay, so I will give you some saving grace there, Paul. I kind of agree with you there. That's why I don't like sleeping in the buff.
It's like I don't know what it is, man. No matter how much I wipe, I don't ever feel like it's gotten it fully.
Well, I'm gonna
You know
stop
what I mean?
you right there. I'm not condoning you continue the conversation. I'm simply stating I get where you're coming from, and that's why I don't sleep in the nude.
I forgot all about that. Why would you have shit?
I don't want to get shit on the sheet. Look, my butt gets itchy.
He just said, dude, he just said why? Because he can't wipe his ass.
I can.
You got a crusty butt right
He has-
now.
No.
Oh, dude, stop. We've gotten way off
I got
course.
wet wipes now, man. It's fine.
Stop, dude. I'm about to have dinner. I don't want to lose my appetite. Y'all, let's just... Listeners, I'm so sorry I even brought it up. I truly am. But I feel so left out of conversations, and I got to chime in eventually. It's like a
I
a
appreciate
pressure cooker. It's just brewing and brewing and brewing, and then bam, it blows up. Like in Radio Flyer. I'm sure Paul can appreciate that segue there.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Well done. Oh my God, Jesus.
So I had a topic of conversation for you guys today, and I kind of wish Tyler was here for it, but I wanted to kick things off.
Well, the last time
with-
you called him out, he jumped in the middle of the podcast.
yeah,
So.
I tried to do it again, but I don't know. You guys can say, hey man, Frank's talking about you. Maybe he'll jump in there.
Frank's
but-
talking shit, dog.
So I was listening to the Jason David Frank stuff that y'all were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The suicide hotline and everything. And,
Right.
it was really good stuff. Got off the rails a couple times. I was like, God damn, man, there's going to be some serious people out there. And I'm like, dude, they're making a mockery of suicide awareness.
No.
But it wasn't the case. I get where you guys are coming from.
Yeah.
But the thing that Paul kept saying was like, dude, it's like I feel like I'm causing these people to commit suicide.
Dude,
Like,
what?
they'll see me, and then within a few days, they're dying.
Paul thinks way
no,
too
it
highly
just-
of himself.
Yeah, just look, man. It was weird
So it
to
is like
meet
purely
someone and then they
coincidental.
die the next year. I didn't think I was causing. I hope I wasn't causing their Jesus.
No. But you made that comment like you felt like, oh my God, they're all dying like right after they meet me or they're in my vicinity or whatever. And
That's
so
my
it
bad
got me to
luck.
thinking about one word, right? Perception. So
Uh-huh.
Paul, I wanted you to think about all those little scenarios, right? And think about instead of, they died afterwards,
Like
what
a
if you
year
were the
later.
one that was actually keeping them alive?
Oh.
Like what if you were that force that kept them going? Like, you saw them at a con and you actually went to Vern Troyer's table and you talked to him and you thought, oh man, he's such a cool guy. What if you bought him that extra year before he decided to do what he did?
I mean, that's
So,
a
like-
nice, glass half
No.
full kind of way to look at it.
No, it's not platitudes. Think about it for a second.
No.
If you think of it that way and you approach everybody in your life and you show them that energy you show when you fangirl out with these guys.
Dude, I fangirl
Right.
out with so many people.
So think about it though. If you honestly celebrate it and you make sure they know that, hey, I really appreciate you, that gives them that incentive to go another day, right?
Ideally.
I mean,
It's all about
ideally,
perception.
but also I'm just like a random nobody that nerding out for like the 800th person they've met that day or whatever.
Okay, but you remember you had mentioned too in your previous recording that you sat and watched like his table was hardly visited, right?
Oh yeah, nobody went to his table.
Take into consideration you
Like
were one of
person,
maybe 50 people that visited his table,
Yeah.
right? But what if you didn't visit his table? So you think about it, he would have been one step closer to just being that much more depressed. But you gave him that little bit of light that day, so he's like, you know what, I'm good.
Well, I feel like there's a little bit of ego behind that statement, though. Like it's like, oh, I mean,
okay, so
personally,
I'm gonna tell you something right here now,
Yeah.
Paul. There's always ego in everything you do. But I'm going to point to you one simple thing. If you're in the act of appreciation for someone else, it's not about you at that point. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You're sharing this gift that they gave you. You're giving it back to them, right? So like when you got this actor or somebody who just really just opened you up to something, just made you feel so good for a simple moment in time, and you wanted to share that with them, you're basically giving the gift they gave you back to them. So it's like that perception, right? So I'm not the cause of them suiciding. I don't feel like I was, but at the flip side of the coin is, well, what if by me being near them and by me talking to them, maybe I gave them that little bit more time. And that was this one thing that just kind of stuck with me after hearing that, and I've just been meaning to like bounce it off you guys.
I try to be positive, man. I really do, but bad luck sometimes just hits me really hard and throws me into some depressionary thoughts. So you know, it's a lot of give and take. So
that's where the ego's coming in, folks. He's thinking about himself.
I am, because I'm depressed.
And yeah, well, you know, and it's a very real thing. Yeah, look, dude, I've struggled with it too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a little less depressed lately because various things have been positive, but yeah.
Well, that's great. Yeah, especially with the news that you've been sharing recently. That's awesome.
Yeah,
but you know,
new
shit happens.
New dog.
Yep, that's great.
Got a haircut.
Hey, dude. Hey, don't laugh, Rob. That's legit.
That was kind of caught me off guard.
It kind of does.
New job,
dude. I get it.
New dog, because like things. Yeah, got a haircut.
And a new haircut. And a new haircut makes you feel good,
especially since I haven't had one in like 2 years.
Yeah. See, so
I didn't
like
realize it'd been that long.
It's a legitimate thing.
My hair was long as fuck, boy.
Now that statement I'll laugh at all day long.
It was. I had long locks.
God, stop.
Fucking that barber lady was like, "Oh shit, you can make a whole dog with this much hair we just cut off."
Paul, I love that she goes to dog.
Yeah.
Paul, will you do me a favor and unplug your mouse?
No, I will not. I will stop moving it though.
Don't play your Switch or any shit like you were doing last time.
I'm fidgety, Robert. Leave me alone.
Fidget on your phone. Something that's quiet.
All good.
Where is my phone?
Fidgy. It's fine. It's not.
I try my hardest to get everyone listening. I try my hardest to get it out. Sometimes it just doesn't happen.
I got bad ADHD.
It's all good, dude. As long as you're talking to us and not like phasing out of existence, like Tyler.
That's true.
That's very true. It's very, very true.
No, it's all good. I know Tyler's got a busy life too, so
it's
I like
funny.
To give him a hard time.
It's funny you mentioned. It kind of segues into something that I was wanting to bring up as well. Your point about perspective and I guess kind of like. Just because something is brought up or maybe even gets some attention, it's still not necessarily selfish. You know, like if somebody does something that goes viral or whatever, yeah, sure, it benefits them, but it could still be for other people. Because I don't know. Do you guys follow anything with Mr. Beast or what was going on with Mr. Beast?
That stuff about curing the blind or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this, Frank?
No, I'm aware vaguely of who Mr. Beast is,
so
but I wouldn't follow his
So
stuff.
the thing people are really latching on to is like he wasn't really curing the blind. He was paying for cataract surgery.
Right.
But the wordage he used was, I mean, it's a good thing he did. It's just the words that he used to describe it. Yeah.
But and that's not even what I saw. The video was him interviewing this like ophthalmologist or whatever, and he's like, yeah, there's like some odd million people in the world whose vision looks like this, and it gets all like real blurry and shit. And he's like, but it could be fixed with a 10-minute surgery, and they just can't afford it, can't get to the proper facilities to do it, or both. And so Mr. Beast, of course, makes a video, and he pays for 1,000 people to get the surgery. So now 1,000 more people are able to see where before they couldn't.
Yeah. Which is very nice.
They can't really hear you.
Do it.
Sorry, they were asking me questions.
Oh.
I was telling them that the microphone's not really picking them up too bad.
Oh, I got you. You'd be surprised. I heard all of the Harry Potter last time.
Yeah. I know. But we're just gonna say the other thing until they actually listen to the podcast. So I'm just gonna lead them to believe one thing.
There you go.
But I am going to mute for a moment while I eat. But I'm still here. I promise.
I got you. Don't want no ASMR sloppy slops in the background. But yeah, I think it's ridiculous. People were kind of up in arms and talking shit about this video because it brought more views to him, and because he was able to promote it and I guess monetize it. And they were saying that it should have been a more of an anonymous thing. It should have been more low key.
But then he wouldn't have made the money he would have needed to provide to do more for other people.
Yeah, well,
everybody knows that that's what Mr. Beast does. He takes these millions of dollars he gets in through his various projects, because it's not just YouTube videos. He has like other philanthropy stuff.
He makes it all just on YouTube.
But it's like those, you watch those damn TikToks and YouTube videos of people like going out on the street giving people money and stuff, but then they got to put their face in the picture too, and they can't do something charitable anonymously, because at that point it's not really charity, is it? It's publicity.
But
so I think that's kind of the question you're getting at. Is it charity or publicity? And there's a little bit of both there. I agree, but
to be honest, I don't see a problem with there being publicity in it, because especially in the case of Mr. Beast, more publicity he gets, the more positive, feedback he gets, or the more funds he raises because of the views he's getting. Is just, he turns it around and puts it into more stuff for other people.
Yeah, and he makes he doesn't keep much of it at all. He's openly admitted that. Like the IRS fucking breathes down his neck all the time about various other things, but he has he gives back almost everything that he gets, because why not? And I mean, but he has to actually get something. So he has to get publicity. He has to put his face out there. He has to put his name out there in order to get what he can give back. It's like,
and on the other side, the publicity that he's getting from this, the fact that his name and face is on it, and he blows it up and he puts it on the map, and everybody under God's green earth knows at least something about it. It might just encourage someone else to go, is the surgery really that easy? Is it really just that long? Like, I wonder if I could just go get this checked out. I wonder if I could go get this fixed. I wonder, I guarantee you it's done more good than what was just in the video.
Like, we can joke on Mr. Beast all day long, but he reaches so many different age groups, and with just popularity in general. So doing stuff like that, and then the youths seeing it, him not being greedy and giving back, it's kind of like a good, probably one of the only positive role models out there. But I don't know. there's a lot of stuff like his earlier stuff I'd fucking make fun of, but like more recently he's given so much to so many fucking people. It's hard to hate a man that fucking pays for cataract surgery for fucking 1,000 people. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly. I don't fault him one bit for seeking any amount of publicity or putting his name on it.
Make no mistake, I'm not saying it's just a chase for publicity, but there are others out there that's what they do.
Oh yeah,
right.
You know,
You can kind of suss them out too.
You give them $50 on the street, or go take them on a little shopping spree or something, and then they make a thing like they just changed their lives, and then they ditch them.
yeah.
Right? They don't follow up with them or anything, and then they just got 5 million views off of this one petty act of, oh, I'm going to make it seem like I'm doing a really kind thing, but they don't even try to follow up on the person. And I think that's kind of low, right?
Yeah.
I'd much rather see progress. Like, hey, I checked back in on the person. The good news is we got them a house, and now they've got a job. They're doing great. I just want to share with the people out there that, hey, when you do positive things, it makes a difference in someone's life. I get when they're doing that. That's when it's more of a PSA and less of a, hey, I'm just trying to get my face out there.
Right.
But when they're just doing this one and done, wham bam thank you ma'am thing, that's
get all the likes.
yeah, right. It's just I'm trying to get publicity. That's all it is. It's like a scream for attention as opposed to what it's truly meant to be, like with Mr. Beast, where he's trying to make a difference.
Oh yeah,
He just uses his publicity as a tool to drive his ambition, his passion for it.
Cleaned up 30 million pounds worth of trash polluting oceans and shit.
Yeah, that's another project he has. They just clean up like the plastic island that floats around in the ocean.
And then he's got
it's
like
pretty
that
ridiculous.
restaurant or something that hires like fucking anyone.
Yeah, his pop-up restaurant.
So, dude, the Mr. Beast burger, it's a DoorDash only thing in Americus, but I can get it. And the Ruby Tuesdays in Americus is the ones that prepare it. Mm-hmm. But it's the coolest shit because they're actually really good burgers and fries and stuff. And I'm like, man, it's too bad I can't go and get it at the restaurant. I can only get it through DoorDash.
Right.
But at work, I only have like a 30-minute lunch. So DoorDash is sometimes the only viable option for me anyway. So I just order it and then I take my lunch whenever the food shows up. Sometimes it takes like an hour and a half, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I thought that's the coolest thing. And I didn't know who the fuck Mr. Beast was. I'm like, yeah, what the hell is this? Is this some kind of gimmick food? And apparently it's got to do with him. And I didn't really know that until like maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
I can't remember what it is that he does with the money from that, but it's another like charitable.
Probably feed the poor or some shit. I'm sure.
Probably.
With the, like after his overhead, it probably goes back into his fund for doing all his projects, which is what it should be. In my opinion,
he makes so much goddamn money. It's ridiculous. It's like Markiplier. He makes a shitload of money and he donates most of it too. But Markiplier is more branded, I guess, than Mr. Beast. He's not.
He's more recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely get that because I think everybody's heard Markiplier at some point, even if they're not gamers. And
he's been around for fucking 15 years.
I'm be honest, I'm Markipliered out. The dude, he starts screaming.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of hearing his own voice now, and it just drives me bonkers.
That's his brand, man. He's got to stay on brand.
Yeah, you're right about that. But unfortunately, I've kind of lost the.
That's why he started an OnlyFans.
No.
Did he really?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you got to be shit. Oh dear God!
Markiplier started an OnlyFans. It was so funny.
Now my guy Josh over Let's Game It Out. He's still my cup of tea. I still enjoy his stuff.
Fucking shit. I love that.
So yeah, his shit's hilarious. In fact, Felicia, who doesn't even play video games, she actually enjoys his shit too, and it's very rare that we can both enjoy something like that together with gaming. Dude, and it's like you're watching. I never thought I would do it. I never thought I would watch someone else play video games.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's oddly satisfying in some cases,
and it's like, what the hell? I'd much rather play it myself.
Yeah, right? But Josh is so creative and chaotic.
Yeah, his is like, I'm going to intentionally try to break this game. And he makes it like a comedy routine.
The way he
and then I
does his
also-
timing is so fucking good.
dude, he's got it's gold comedic timing. If nobody else has seen, Let's Game It Out on YouTube, please check it out. Just watch any one of his videos.
If you type
I guarantee
"let"
you'll enjoy it.
into the search on YouTube, it's like the fourth thing down.
Oh yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Nice.
And he doesn't release videos that often. I think I might have watched his entire like video catalog 3 times over now. Like I fall asleep watching Let's Game.
Yeah, it's his release schedule is a little varied now. It was like maybe once a month, and then he did some once a week for a time.
Well, I know
So
recently a lot of people are getting real shitty with YouTube. Apparently their newest like policy updates really pissed a bunch of people off.
oh yeah, well that
Not
and then there's that
surprising.
whole. There's a lot of them out there getting burned out on playing games too. So
Yeah. Like one of the animators I watch on YouTube, Meat Canyon, he just said he's fucking done. He did like a Patreon commercial, basically, and a little animation where like YouTube was just this evil fucking monster just destroying everything that was creative for him and ruining his livelihood and shit like that. So fucking like 3 or 4 other fucking people have called out YouTube's recent policy bullshit. So
There was a whole big thing about them and their demonetized or demonetizing or videos just willy-nilly.
yeah, their rules have gotten a lot more strict lately. I don't.
Yeah.
And it's so hard for people to break out on YouTube now because of, like, if you didn't already have a foot in the door, it's so fucking difficult
Right.
now. But whatever.
So I have a little bit of news, by the
Sure.
way. It does seem like our listenership and our popularity has increased since Tyler and Frank have hopped on.
Some of this self-indulgent shit. I got you.
I
yeah.
guess, yeah, man, we got to do something. And I'm guessing it's because both of them do a lot better job of reining you in than what I do.
No.
Dude, I cannot tell you how many people I have had compliment Tyler because he tells you to shut up.
No. That's fine. I'll just go away. Fuck you guys.
He can't go away. He can't do that. But it's a nice.
no, it's not that they want you to go away, Paul. It's just that when you start a tirade, you tend to droll on about it. And,
Fuck. I don't care.
Hey,
I'll droll
hey,
on about anything.
Hey, I'm not trying to beat you up over it, Paul. I'm just trying to.
It's the reason why we are where we are.
I will have a
and why
50-minute conversation about trolls. Do not start.
Hey, listen. Hey, and that's cool, right? But it's like for instance, yelling into your microphone. It comes on a tad obnoxious for some people. So we try to bring you back down to the tolerable level.
Yeah, apparently I'm abrasive and some other.
Well, you can't say apparently, Paul. You fucking know you're abrasive.
I can't change who I am. Damn it.
No, hey,
This is
nobody
me.
wants you to change,
Good.
That's accurate.
but they appreciate the dynamic in that we kind of rein you in so we can progress the story forward.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to keep the
So
story
we
where
actually
it
talk
is.
about the stuff we want to talk about rather than getting on all these tangents, which we all love.
That's the point.
But
of
I mean,
sometimes,
it is the base of the show. The reason why it's
Absolutely.
called A Kettle of Fish. But
absolutely.
Yeah.
But some people don't want to go that far down the rabbit hole.
Everybody
All the
needs to
rabbit holes.
join me at the
Hey,
bottom.
I really wanted to talk about what you guys were talking about. Please get back on. So,
No.
and that's what it gets to. Paul's like, "No, fuck
when
y'all."
driving a car, do you guys prefer your leg bent when you're pressing on the gas or straight? Like, how far back is the seat?
you know what? I've got to have a little bit of a bent leg.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Paul actually steers the conversation somewhere? What the fuck just happened? My mind is blown.
Dude, because I've noticed anytime I get in someone else's car, their seat is all the way the fuck back.
So seriously, listeners, I'm totally tripping balls right now. I had a chicken nugget in my mouth, and he about made me choke on it when he steered the conversation. But to answer your question, I'm an upright sitter. I got to sit upright. I can't do the lean.
Yeah.
So like I'll pull the seat forward so I can comfortably reach the steering wheel without stretching my arm all the way out.
Yeah.
That's me.
Like my knee is at like a 90-degree angle pressing on the gas. Like I'm up there.
Are you driving a semi truck? What the fuck?
I don't understand. Like I'll get in a car of someone that's typically shorter than me too, which doesn't make any sense. And the seat will be so far back. I'm like, how do you comfortably press the gas from back here? Like, do you have a block you attach to your foot or something? Like, I can't do that. Like I have to pull the seat all the way up, and then they get back in their car and they're like, dude, did you fuck with my seat? And I'm like, yes,
it's
because
like,
I don't understand how you're driving.
Like, are they
because
just
short,
like,
Paul.
are they like on their tiptoes, like pushing in the gas?
Yeah, they're
like
pushing
to get
it like
to
SpongeBob
65
with his big toe breaking out of his shoe, just like slowly.
Exactly. Yeah, no,
I don't know. That was
that's
bothering
not
me
good.
the other day, and I was like, let me ask the guys like if they like their knee bent or like stretched out. So
No, it's just definitely a little bit.
yeah.
For sure. The other thing I wanted to point out is I've had, and I think I mentioned it I think I mentioned it in the Discord, but I made a promise that I would give a shout out. We have some new listeners that I had. How did they do it? They basically came up to me. They're like, "Hey, I was listening to this," and I was like, "Really? This is awesome!" Or somebody would message me and they say, "You've got a podcast? How did I not know this?" Like, I don't know. You got a podcast? So yeah, shout out to Abby and Avi and Ewan. So yeah,
Hi guys.
it's kind of dope.
Thanks for listening.
They also said I have a nice voice, so excuse me while I get a big
You
head.
haven't. Oh God, here we go. That's why I wanted to bring it out. They also said I had a nice voice.
his sweet, sultry tones. It's calming and bravado.
It just drips over the microphone. God.
That sweet.
Oh no, seriously though.
baritone
Hey, yeah.
voice.
I love like any kind of fan feedback. That's awesome.
It is really nice.
You remember like at GameStop when they would bring us like treats on Christmas and shit to say, hey, thanks for being awesome.
Yeah,
That shit. I
it's
still think about
validating.
that
It
stuff.
makes you want to keep doing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
right. It's like God. So I'm not just some dead end loser working in a video game store.
work
Like people
for
actually
us.
like it, right?
Right.
So, well, no, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, Paul. I'm gonna say, hey,
Come work for
us.
Pet Paradise. They bring us donuts sometimes, like the parents. It's great. So
Paul,
one
I
lady
will come
orders a
work for
shitload
Pet
of pizzas.
Paradise if they can pay $4 more an hour than what I make right now.
Probably not.
Dude, I will run that shit if they want to make me
There you
like
go.
executive VP of sales or something. I'll do
There
it.
you go. Paul, I'll even give you a raise.
Guys, I got a dog.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of the
I
puppy.
got
That
a
was
puppy.
cute.
He's
What kind of puppy is it?
I have no fucking clue.
He's a
I'm
muppy.
gonna have to get like some ancestry.com done on him or something. Like I don't know what he is, man. Like
Yeah,
he's like a lab mix, but I'm like lab mix with what? And they're like, oh, and I'm like, okay.
it's probably a pit or something like that,
Probably.
He's so small for 4 months though.
or
It kind of
or a boxer.
Yeah.
He could be mixed with boxer because a boxer's a smaller breed.
He thinks he's
Yeah.
a cat too, man. The way he sits and shit, he looks like a cat, and the way he does his ears like sideways and then like up. I'm like, dude, what, you're not a cat. Stop. Drives me nuts.
You know, dogs do that. Like
Yeah.
our corgi does that.
Does he? That's awesome. I love.
She
corgis.
is
I'm gonna
awesome.
steal your corgi.
She is the best. Oh, and they're saying she is not. She's a bitch.
She's a bitch.
She is a bitch. She's a female dog. But Rob, no, you didn't get to play with Stormcrow D&D, right? You that was after you, I think.
Stormcrow? I don't believe so. No.
Stormcrow, it was when Mike, Monica, Tom, and Felicia were all playing together.
I played a little bit with Mike and Monica.
So she had a character named Willow Appledoe, which was this halfling rogue that was just totally badass, right?
Okay, yeah,
And
I remember that. Sort of.
She loved that character, so we ended up naming the dog Willow after her character. But it's a corgi, so anytime we introduce her to anybody, oh, like the movie, right? I was like, oh, motherfucker. Every time. And I said, no, like the tree, you dumb fuck.
No, like the dog that she is. Come on.
So they kind of look at us funny, and then they shut up, and then
Man, that's rough.
Because it's really hard to explain. Oh, it was named after a D&D character, and then we get more looks because what D&D? You guys play D&D? Oh my god!
Oh, that's
I don't have time for this.
dude. There's
I
so
just
many
don't
people that
understand.
play D&D nowadays, though. Like it's
Now, I will say it's definitely more mainstream. I'm not getting looked like I'm a devil worshiper or something. That's great.
I mean, we finally moved out of the 70s.
But remember, I still work at Tractor Supply.
Oh yeah, so you still get that,
accurate.
like, bro.
But hey, check this out. Everybody listening, you guys need to check this out. Go to tractorsupply.com and search Cthulhu.
All right, I'm going there now.
Yeah, same.
See if it still pulls up. I gotta check myself because
Tractor.
one day out of the blue, I was totally shocked at what I found on our website, like our store website.
Puppy food.
Cthulhu.
Come on, man.
Cthulhu.
Of all times, my app is gonna go super slow.
I spelled Cthulhu wrong. What? You got
CTH.
Akchung Cthulhu? No way. That's so fucking cool.
How bad?
How is that a thing? Why is that a thing in Tractor Supply? I mean, that's
And you
awesome.
got the
right?
D20, the black
So
sun
like you could buy the dice set and everything. How
God
cool is
damn
that?
it.
Listen, guys, Tractor Supply is going to be the new GameStop. We're going to take over. We're going to
With
own
actual fucking
GameStop.
Cthulhu.
So we're carrying Acton Cthulhu. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically Cthulhu D&D. And
Yeah,
you can
no,
get it
I
at
think I
Tractor
played
Supply.
the video game version of it briefly.
No, that was South Park.
Man. Damn. Yeah.
No,
South Park did
there's
it.
an Akchung Cthulhu video game.
No.
Well, that's
I'll
pretty
just
Can you
fucking
say
cool,
that
dude.
word again for me, Paul? What is it?
I don't know. Fucking how German people say it.
It's German, dude. Hey, come on, Rob. You can say it.
German is
Paul,
right.
I can't-
What did you say, Paul?
I gotta
I
hold
can't
on. I gotta go
believe-
into like a super racist like Hitler voice, and then I
No.
can say it.
That's not racist anyways, but okay.
Wait on Robert.
Come
He's
on,
not gonna
man.
do it. He's not gonna say it.
Oh, you want me
Paul,
to do it?
what? How did you say? Yeah, we could just go back and
Hitler
just
thing.
cut it back in.
You probably could. You just put it over like the next like 50 things that I say. Just randomly insert it.
My God.
What do you think it was,
Okay.
Paul?
I have no idea.
So how would you say it, Rob? Just
Yeah,
I would say Aktun.
Octung. Yeah,
I've never
That's how I
heard
would
it
say it,
pronounced
too.
that way.
dude. Oh my God, dude. You played Wolfenstein, man. Come on.
Did I?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you totally
Don't
played
lie.
Wolfenstein. We all played
Like I
Wolfenstein.
learned German from Wolfenstein. That's not any
It's not that
better
you're
than-
learning German. You hear it. You can say, "Oh, wait, yeah, that's what that word looks like on paper." Oh my
If it's
God,
angry and flimmy, it's German.
Everything
Paul.
in German is angry and flimmy.
dude. Paul, that is your spirit language, dude. Come on.
I've heard the word for ambulance and I hate it.
Oh, dude, I gotta know. What the hell's the word for ambulance in German now? You've got.
Well,
it's
so
keep
because
playing.
hospital is Krankenhaus, right?
Yeah.
So
crack house.
then ambulance is Krankenwagen.
Yeah.
And but you would say it like German would be like Krankenwagen. Like
Yes. in a heat of passion, you would say it just like that, Paul.
Exactly.
And you
That's
have
the
to
German
kind of
people.
roll
They're
the R a
already
little bit.
always in a heat of passion.
Listen,
German passion.
the
That's why
Germans need to be. Dude, seriously.
they went to war
They
with
are-
all of humanity for 6 years.
Yeah, but right now you got to look at over there in the EU, man. They are the commanding presence of the EU.
Oh yeah, because they're like, don't worry, if Russia invades, we
They're-
got it.
Hey, they're running their shit. I gotta hand it to them, man.
Yeah.
They've come a long way from what they were. Because, dude, that stigma, they had to shake that shit hard.
They're never going to shake that. Ever.
No, they already have.
Not with Americans.
I believe they already have.
not. Like, at least my generation will have to die off before they shake it from America.
So yeah, I don't know, maybe, but I'm willing to accept the fact that, dude, that country's
It's so funny.
infinitely better now. I mean,
They
once
should-
the wall fell, I think it just everything changed once the wall fell.
They
And
honestly
I remember
should
old
start
boy
making
Hasselhoff
technology.
singing and shit. And
Like, if
You know
they
that
start
dude is still
producing, like,
massive in
major
Germany.
tech-
oh yeah, dude, yeah.
Because we
Seriously, and
we
to both of
forgave
you.
Japan like immediately because of technology. So Germany should do that.
Well,
We
no,
forgave Germany
so-
because of beer.
no, you can't say we forgave Japan, dude. Japan
forgave
really,
us.
they need to forgive us, dude. We did that.
They do.
That was some like Nazi
was
level
dirty.
atrocity.
That was
Seriously, and I still can't believe that we made the decision to actually do that.
Yeah, that was like if the
You just-
school bully slaps you at school, and then like later the next day you
Right.
run over his mom with like a station wagon. Like it's
No,
that was
dude, it's so much more than that, though.
Yeah.
All right, anybody listen now who says, "Dude, you're full of shit, man. Japan got what they deserve." I
No,
challenge you.
that-
I challenge you to go and watch Grave of the Fireflies from
everything.
Studio Ghibli.
There's so
And if you
much,
can watch
man.
that movie and then you can still look me in the eye and say they got what was coming to them, man, you are fucked in the head.
Plus
I
the
promise you
internment
that.
camps in America for
Oh
Japanese
yeah,
Americans.
well, that's bad too. But I'm over here getting laughed at.
Yeah, but like Americans who were American just being thrown into these camps because they're Japanese descendants and shit. Like that was fucked.
Oh yeah, that was on parallel with Nazi concentration camps.
Yeah, but we
But
don't
the,
talk about that as much, do we?
No, well,
George
what we
Takei.
did
It's
with
becoming
that,
more and more.
you got to remember
visible.
the inclusion movement for the Pacific Islander American, the Pacific Islanders, and just Asians in general. That movement kind of shed more light to it then.
Yeah.
But we're so drowned in information now that people don't hear it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so
It
much shit
sucks.
going on.
It sucks, man. America was just right on the heels of oppressing every single person they could for the longest damn time.
Surprised they're still doing it.
Yeah, but now to fucking everyone, not just
Yeah.
non-whites. Whites are getting fucked too. It's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
God damn it, man. It's so
If you're not
while-
rich.
While we're on the subject of people getting fucked,
Everybody's
No,
getting
we're-
fucked, Robert. That's the world right now.
yeah.
The world
What's,
ended like 20 years ago. We're just living in the apocalypse and just haven't come to that.
No, we're already dead. And this is like
This is
some
a
version of the
simulation.
afterlife. This is that purgatory. Hell light. This is hell light.
The
So what do you want to say, Paul? Robert?
or how we're I think I already know the answers to this, but I'll just ask it just because. But where are you guys on Hogwarts Legacy?
Dude, I'm going to play it at midnight tonight. What are you talking about?
That's right, it is.
I'm not going. I'm not going to be up at midnight tonight. But
My shit is
Paul,
pre-installed, brother.
Paul reminded me that it was coming out tomorrow, and I originally had it pre-ordered physical copy at GameStop over by Walmart, and I am going to cancel that bitch so I can play the digital version tomorrow on my day off.
Yay.
And I'm gonna hang out with Paul on the PlayStation version.
Woo,
as much as that
that'd be great.
pains me to say.
I'll be on after 12, 1 o'clock, somewhere there.
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Now, fuck you, Paul. Go to bed. You can get up in the morning with me. I'm gonna be up at like 4 a.m. So we can
4 a.m. Okay, I'll probably still be up. So
okay, that works too. You're gonna be in the giggle fits stage of your lack of sleep.
well, because like
that's probably the best time to play with Paul. Anyway.
I don't go to
Also
work
true.
till about 7:30. I'll leave here, and then I'll be done about 1 o'clock. So I'll be coming back home.
I'm
All
looking
right, yeah.
forward to it. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I'm looking forward to it. I work my next day off is technically, I guess, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you gonna get it on PlayStation or you getting it on Xbox?
I'm going to get it on Xbox.
God damn it. See, Paul, man.
Look, man, I don't have an Xbox. Fucking sue me. Shit.
Man,
Better
trade
call
that
Saul
bullshit in and
because you can't call Paul because I have a PlayStation. You have an Xbox. Fuck.
I mean, I would do
Did you
PlayStation, but I mean, come
seriously
on.
just
If
say
you're
that?
choosing
I don't
between
know.
a Series X and a PS4, I mean, come on.
A PS5, brother.
PS5.
P5.
In my
He
case,
made,
if
he
I
made
were
the
playing on
conscious
PlayStation, it'd
decision
be
to
PS4.
get a PS5
I made the conscious decision to get the one with the better
for
controller.
some reason.
Yes.
No, hey, listen, guys. I'm not gung ho one system over the other. I just happen to get my
Their
Xbox
statistics
X
are so
first.
similar that it's just like, who
Yeah.
cares? But the controller is what sold me.
I simply prefer Xbox because I know the support is there, and they actually make an effort to
I get
appease
some Sony support.
their.
Frank,
Their,
you
customer
will
base.
forever be, in my mind, an Xbox guy because of all of the movies and music and shit you had purchased on
Oh
Xbox.
my god!
Frank's
Yes.
Xbox was fucking loaded with shit.
Fuck yeah, it was. I was like the entertainer extraordinaire when it came to the Xbox video. Dude, so many movies,
I have
so much music.
absolutely zero regrets going Xbox, but and that shit looks absolutely amazing.
But Frank is also a supporter of new technologies. Like he was all on board on that flickering
Oh, dude.
Sony TV.
The fucking Connect was amazing. Oh god, I still have that, by the way.
The flickering
The
Sony
TV?
TV.
That 3D Sony monitor thing. Yeah, it's
I
in the
remember
bedroom.
playing Max
I
Payne
actually-
3 on that shit.
Oh my god.
Like when it first
Max
came
Payne.
out. I don't know why we were all over at your house playing it, but we were.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. I forgot all about it. You were like playing Minecraft over here at one point.
Yeah.
We played Max Payne 3 multiplayer. Oh my god, that was so
I gotta
much fun.
say
That shit was so good.
Dude, seriously, that was the best multiplayer I'd ever played for a shooter game. That bullet time multiplayer was genius.
Hey everyone. So future Robert here, cutting back in and recording this after we've done all of this, because we ran into a technical issue. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but yeah, it sucked. But I'll catch you up with where we're going to pick up. So I make a comment and let the guys know that I'm going to my very first Comic-Con in July in Knoxville. Paul suggests and thinks, hey, we should probably get together and do one. Frank also says that. And we've even mentioned it in previous episodes with Tyler going down and going to a con like in, I don't know, Tampa or whatever. Anyways, so we talk it out and we talk about going to one in Pensacola. We talked about going to one in Panama City, and we are talking about going to one in Orlando, which Frank suggests that's a little bit of a trek for me because I live in Tennessee. So then Paul suggests that I fly, and that's where we pick up. So sorry for having to jump in and give you the details that were missed, but just catching you up with the conversation. I hope you continue to enjoy listening to us, and let us know what you think. You know, you can go to the website, you can drop us a voicemail, or you can email us at akettleofishpodcast@gmail.com. Cool. Now we get back to your regularly scheduled programming.
I am not flying, good sir. I will
What?
drive.
You don't fly?
No.
Well,
No.
we can
And
do it
I think it's mostly because of the unknown. Like, I'm okay with the idea of flying.
as long
Have
I
as
you
just don't know
ever-
what I'm getting myself into.
Have you ever flown before?
No.
Oh my god, dude, you're missing out.
It's pretty fun.
You
It's
seriously
like a
are missing
roller
out, man.
coaster. You never know.
It's not even that. It's not even that, dude. It's
I'm
seriously.
perfectly okay with that. I just here's my hang up, okay?
Yeah,
I don't want to
because two crash into a
show
building.
up. Listen. I'm even okay with that. I don't want to get there, go onto this plane, find my seat, sit down, and realize, oh shit, my knees are in my chest. I'm like all like doing that, give yourself a hug to try to make yourself smaller to get into the chair.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it sucks.
I'm
Trust me, big boy over here gets it. I truly do.
I don't
But you know-
want
what he's
to
talking.
You know
even
the answer to that?
sort of deal with that.
The answer to that is first class, baby.
See, that's the
class.
thing I've said before. If I do fly, it's going to have to be.
So
It's just going to have to be.
Well, the problem
okay.
therein lies that you don't get first class from Tennessee to Orlando.
Right.
It's going to be a business class, which is slightly wider seats, but it's still cattle class.
So,
So,
yeah.
Robert, what you could do is drive to my house, and then from my house, we can all collectively drive to Orlando.
not in your car.
No, not in my car, but I can borrow a van or something.
I feel like
whatever works, man. I would say you could ride with us, but with the kids with us, y'all, it gets kind of cramped.
Yeah,
If we're going
know,
to
I-
Panama
we
City,
have a
though,
van.
you're way out of the way. But anyway, so we digress. I'm down with it.
sounds fun.
We'll.
I need to
we'll
get more
see good,
signatures for my Mandalorian box.
So we can start crunching numbers. I don't know if it's going to be a this year. It'll probably be a next year kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not going to be this year
But-
because I got to go to Disney this year.
Womp womp. You could cancel that
Wow,
shit.
wow, wow.
No, that's not.
Well, hey, look, this time next year, Paul's going to be in that 6-figure range, so he could just
That's true.
afford to
That's accurate.
pay for
I'm not
everybody
going to be
go
in
down
6
there.
figures. Stop saying that. You're going to jinx it.
No, Paul, you've got to speak it into existence, man. You've got to want it. You'll get it,
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
But seriously, no, I'm totally
excited,
down
though.
for that, guys. I think that's a cool way for us to all get back together,
Oh,
hang
yeah.
out a little
That'd
bit,
be dope.
and it'd be something fun for everybody to
It'd
do.
great,
And if we
be
do
great to
Orlando,
feel
then
like
we
a
can,
child since you're all really taller than me.
yeah, we
Sure.
can get you the child prices for the
Yeah.
theme parks.
Appreciate it.
Save like $5 because Lord knows, hell, they probably charge more for kids these days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Accurate.
But yeah, no, we could probably hit the amusement parks and shit too. Like I have still yet to go to what's that Star Wars World one?
Oh,
at
I want to
Disney?
do that.
Yeah, I really want to
That's
check
where
that shit
I'm
out.
going in May because I want to get Cal Kestis's lightsaber.
Paul, I fucking hate you.
Oh man, I'm so happy. And Felicity's
He's
gonna
relishing.
make a droid.
He's like, yes, your hatred feeds me.
Give
yes, turn to the dark side.
Give in to
All
your
right, hey,
hatred and strike
Rob-
me down.
Rob, I know you've been trying to peel off for like 15
Robert,
minutes.
you may not
That's
leave.
accurate.
If
I mean,
you
you
wanna
guys
wrap
are
it up-
more than willing. You're more than welcome to continue on. But
No, dude, we were on for like 25 minutes
Yeah,
waiting for
man, we
you to do that
gotta
killer poo.
Plus, I gotta go.
So-
I gotta go take like a 2-hour nap to be up for Harry Potter. So.
Oh, shut up.
oh, you'll do that for Harry Potter, but you won't do it for us when we have to go
Look.
after 8.
You're not
He
an
got you
open
there.
world Harry Potter game, so
We're better
I
than
could
that.
be. No.
I
better
could be
than
if you
that.
gave me a chance. Why do you have to break my heart? Always comparing me to her.
Oh,
All right, Paul,
God.
do your thing.
Come on, Paul.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Goodbye, everybody.
Giggity, giggity, go.
I'm leaving it in there. I'm leaving it in.
Thank you for listening. You can email us at akettleoffishpodcast@gmail.com or call us at 615-933-1855. Hope to catch you next week.